Let us start with something that most people never think about. Before a single drop of ink is applied, before any machine runs, before any design takes shape, the raw material arrives. Large bales of cotton fibre, compressed tightly and wrapped in rough jute and protective covering, delivered to the security paper mill on heavy transport vehicles. Not ordinary cotton from a fabric store. Long staple premium cotton, chosen very specifically because its individual fibre strands are longer, stronger and more flexible than any wood pulp paper could ever be. Wood pulp tears after enough folding cycles. Cotton does not. Wood pulp absorbs moisture and weakens. Cotton handles humidity without losing structural integrity. Wood pulp cannot survive the handling pressure of thousands of hands over years of circulation. Cotton does exactly that, which is why every serious central bank in the world specifies cotton for its currency substrate. These bales are opened at the mill, the fibres are cleaned and processed through multiple stages, then beaten in large Hollander beaters that roughen each individual fibre at a microscopic level, creating millions of tiny surface hairs that interlock with neighbouring fibres and form a sheet of paper so structurally strong it survives years of intensive daily handling in circulation. UV reactive security fibres in multiple colours are carefully added to the furnish before it reaches the paper machine. A windowed security thread is embedded precisely within the forming paper web, and a watermark portrait is formed by displacing cotton fibres at the exact critical moment the sheet takes shape on the forming wire. By the time the cotton paper is fully dry, calendared smooth, and cut into flat production sheets, it already contains security features that cannot be removed, cannot be printed on afterward, and simply cannot be replicated without the original specialised paper machine. Now the printing begins. The first stage applies the complex multicolour background to both faces of every banknote sheet simultaneously. Intricate guilloche line patterns, fine tint fields, and layered colour tones are applied by the offset press, lines so impossibly fine that any attempt to copy them produces immediate visible blurring. After offset comes intaglio, the printing stage that gives every Bahraini banknote its most important physical property. Deeply engraved steel plates are inked, wiped clean, then pressed against the cotton paper under enormous pressure. The paper fibres are pressed into the engraved grooves, pulling the thick viscous ink out and depositing it on the paper surface as tiny raised ridges standing physically above the surrounding paper. Run your fingertips slowly across any Bahraini banknote portrait and you will feel exactly what this stage produces. That unmistakable granular raised texture, those tiny physical ridges of ink standing above the paper surface that no photocopier, no inkjet printer, no laser printer, and no desktop printing technology anywhere in the world can ever recreate or replicate. After intaglio, the optically variable security elements are applied in sequence. The colour-changing ink element that shifts dramatically when the note is tilted, the gold iridescent stripe carrying the denomination in both Arabic and English, and the hologram on certain denominations revealing different images at different viewing angles, all applied using precision optical. Equipment and materials operating at nanometer scale, manufactured in industrial cleanroom conditions, unavailable to any counterfeiter. Serial numbers are then applied by specialised numbering machines, making each individual note permanently unique across the entire production run. Ultraviolet reactive security inks that are completely invisible under normal white light are applied across the design. Microprinting in characters far too small for the naked eye is embedded throughout, and raised accessibility marks are printed on the note margins, allowing visually impaired citizens to confidently identify every denomination by touch alone. Then comes cutting. Stacks of fully printed and inspected banknote sheets, each sheet carrying multiple note positions across its surface, are loaded into precision guillotine cutting machines. The cutting program is set to the exact final dimensions of each Bahraini denomination, dimensions specified by the Central Bank of Bahrain to the nearest millimetre. The heavy precision blade descends through the full stack in a single decisive stroke, producing a perfectly straight cut edge across every sheet in the stack simultaneously. In that freshly cut edge, if you could examine it under a high-powered microscope, you would see the complete manufacturing history of the note revealed in cross-section like geological layers, the cotton paper substrate at the base with its embedded watermark fibres and windowed security thread. Visible as a distinct element within the paper thickness, the offset background printing layers above that, and the raised intaglio ink standing proud as the topmost where each note is individually verified and counted at extraordinary speed, the running total accumulating rapidly on the digital display. When exactly 100 notes have been counted, the automatic banding machine wraps and seals the bundle with an official paper band marked with the denomination, production date, plant code, and batch reference number. 10 bundles of 100 notes are then assembled together into a standard brick of 1,000 notes, each brick representing a significant sum of Bahraini dinars, wrapped securely in tamper-evident security packaging by the automated packing machine. Every part of the kingdom. And now, as promised, let us circle all the way back to the very beginning. Where does that cotton actually come from? The long staple cotton used for Bahraini banknote paper is premium agricultural fibre, carefully sourced from the world's finest cotton growing regions where the climate, soil and agricultural conditions produce fibre of the exact staple length and quality required for security paper manufacture. Egypt has historically been one of the most critically important suppliers of extra long staple cotton for security paper production worldwide, with the legendary Giza cotton varieties grown in the fertile Nile Delta region, producing fibre of exceptional individual strand length and quality simply. Not available from most other agricultural sources on Earth. Other premium long staple cotton is sourced from carefully selected growing regions in Central Asia and certain parts of the United States where the long staple cotton belt produces fibre meeting the demanding specification.
Check the density on this one.
The cotton is harvested mechanically from the field.
Good. Let's check
run
the next
through
one.
cotton gin machines that separate the precious white lint fibre cleanly from the seeds, stems and debris, compressed under hydraulic pressure into large rectangular bales, certified and tagged with their batch origin information, and shipped internationally by sea freight to the specialist security paper mills contracted to the world's major security printers. At the mill, those bales arrive as rough agricultural product, the compressed white fibre still carrying the faint character of its origin, still dense from the baling press. Within days of arrival, those same fibres will be flowing through a paper machine headbox in a dilute water suspension, settling into formation on a moving wire, carrying a watermark portrait in their density variations and a security thread embedded in their thickness, the very first invisible. Security steps in the long manufacturing journey of the banknote that will eventually reach your hands. Cotton harvested from a field somewhere in the world, cleaned and beaten and formed into paper, shipped to a printing facility, printed with offset and intaglio and optical variable inks, inspected by automated systems, cut to size, sorted individually, counted, bundled, bricked, sealed, transported under armed escort, vaulted and finally distributed until it is handed to you across a bank counter in Bahrain. That is the complete remarkable journey. From bale to banknote. From the cotton field far away to your wallet right here today. The finished currency bricks are loaded into official sealed metal transfer cases, each case marked with official Central Bank of Bahrain and printer seals, closed with tamper-evident closures bearing unique identification codes, and formally signed over to Central Bank of Bahrain representatives in a documented handover ceremony. The sealed consignment then travels under armed security escort on its return journey to Manama, where it enters the central...
On behalf of the Central Bank of Bahrain, I am pleased to announce the 6th issue of our banknotes. Closing balance updated. This stack is clear. Moving to next batch. Here is your cash.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too.